Hello guys, welcome back to another tutorial, and in this tutorial we're going to be creating this animation you can see on screen right now. But before we continue, don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more videos from me. So let's begin. So the first thing I'll do is to use the hanger here in Clo3D. Sorry, so let me go to hanger. I'm using this metal hanger, drag it to my scene. Yes, then when I do that, I'll select file, select export, select obj. So I'm going to save this as hanger. Yeah, so when I'm done, I'll go back to, okay, I'm coming, we're not done yet. So okay, so when I'm done, I'll go back to Blender. Make sure you open your Blender. I'm using Blender 4.1 here. So I'm going to import the hanger. So import obj and the hanger. So this is the hanger on screen right now. So let me just come in. So let me just set the origin of the hanger. Set origin to geometry. Okay. So next thing I'll do is to bring out a cylinder. Okay, yeah, Shift A, select mesh and cylinder. Yes, I need to scale it to be very small. So going to scale it very small. Yeah, it's very small. Then SZ. Let me see. Okay, I'm coming. Let me just do it the other way. GZ. Okay. Let me see this. I think this is fine. Let me rotate it. X 90. Yes, that's fine. Okay. Then GZ a bit. Okay, let's see this. I need to know that it's properly placed on the, okay, yes, GX. So yeah, like this. I'll scroll back a bit, go to tab, I'll select this. Any side is fine though, so I'll just select this space here and GY. Yes, GY, just keep dragging. And GY, I see this is fine. So let's go to tab, select set origin to geometry. Yes, then GY, let's drag it here. I can make this longer, but let me just leave it here. So so I'll scroll closer, I'll move my hanger to the back a bit. GY, come in, shift, sorry, that's what I'm supposed to do. So okay, GY, yes, okay, one of these is fine. So so I'll make this hanger slant a bit. So let me just use RZ. Yes. So okay. Okay. Let me see if I can make it more. As long as it doesn't. Sorry. Okay, I wanted to be sure if it's not inside, so it's even already inside. So GX. Okay, we are good to go. I don't know, depending on how many anger you want to add to your scene. Okay, so you can duplicate your anger with the same animation. So let's say let me do shift D X or Y, sorry. So if I do like this, okay, yeah, this is fine. So G Y a bit, yes. So next thing for us to do is to set our camera. So shift A, camera, yes. I'm going to be using 1080 by 1920, 1080 by 1920. G Z. Yeah, so these are focus. Okay. Coming. Move it to the back. I'm going to do the end. Coming. View. Camera to view, so I can move it. Okay. So this is the stop point. So let's see. So I'm going to start from the first frame. 1. Then let me set my camera. G. So wait, before I move it, before you move your anger, make sure you keyframe the first one. Yes. So let's say the movement is for I think 2 seconds should be fine. Okay, so let's say 60. So G Y or wait, first let's do it like this. I want to try something, so I want to move both of them. So what I'll do is this also to be easier. So I'll keyframe this here also. So let's go to the 60th frame. Sorry, 60, 6 and 0, yes. So I select these two. So I'll do G Y and move both of them. Yes. And keyframe. Yeah. So when I do that, I would like to stay for about 60, 90, 120. You can like to stay for about 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So let's assume it stays for 3 seconds. So that'll be like 150. So let's go to the 150th frame and select I. Boom. And then it leaves the camera and the next okay. So 180, 210, 210. So move it out, GY, and we are out. Okay, that's fine. So this is just how it's going to look like. So that's it. So let's say this animation is 210. So the next thing we are going to do here is to import the animation as Alembic. So I'll be selecting these three. Select what you want to export, sorry, from this to this. So we're selecting those three, then file, then import, export, sorry, and select Alembic tutorial. Let's see, animation. Then we're going to click on only selected object and export animation. Good. We don't need this anger anyway. So okay, I'm coming. Okay, so file, import Alembic, animation, open. Okay, let's select add, and let's select okay. So this is it here. Let me move it closer. So you can see these are anger. This is both of them. So let's go to animation so you can see the animation. Okay. So this is the animation of the anger. If I play it, you can see it's moving. It is moving. You can see it's moving. So let me pause this and go back to simulation. This is the beginning. So what we are going to do here is to add any, I don't know what you want to animate, so I'll just add the t-shirt in this scene. Come in. Add, sorry, only garment, and select OK. So we need to rotate this. So in this process, there might be a possibility that the animation of this anger we just did from Blender might disappear, but that's not an issue. In case you face problem like that, all you just need to do is just delete the anger, or delete all this and import it again. So let's see if that's going to happen here. Okay. So just drag and place it on the anger you've imported, the animated anger you've imported from Blender. Okay, so since our t-shirt has relaxed properly on the hanger, what I'll do first before putting another design on the second hanger is something I mentioned in my previous tutorial on using UDIM tiles. That's multiple tiles on Clo3D to Blender. So what I'll do first is to arrange this properly, because I don't like too much of pattern on my scene. Might make me feel lazy to start arranging them manually on the UV editor. Sorry, so select Ctrl A, yes, and I'll do this first. So apply. So to maintain quality, I'm going to be using multiple tile for the two t-shirt I want to use. So let me see this. This is fine. Okay, I just have to just drag it a bit, yes, and drag it here a bit, yes. Okay, yes, okay, this is fine, and I'll close this. Then I'll go back to this, to my simulation. So what I want to do right now is to duplicate. Control C, Control V. Coming. Okay, it didn't do properly. Wow. Coming. So what I'll do next is to duplicate this t-shirt so that I can place it on the second hanger. So I'm going to highlight all this or select Control A, and what I'm going to do is Control C, Control V. Yes. Um, Select this. It might be stressful trying to set it properly, but just take your time. Make sure it's placed properly on your hanger, or you can just add the t-shirt, open the project and add it again, so it will just simulate and balance on the hanger. So I just thought of something. I might not necessarily need to how do I do it, animate both t-shirts, because it's making my system lag. So what I'll just do, I'll delete one. Don't worry, I'll explain by the end of the video. You see what I'm going to do. So I'm going to delete this, then I'm going to go to my UV editor. I'll just use one tile. I was planning on using multiple tiles, so I'm going to use one tile. So I'm going to select everything, Control A, and drag it here. Okay, and this one here. Okay, so this is fine. Simulation. Let me go to animation. So this is what I'm saying. If you have any issue that your animation disappears, so what you just need to do is just delete this. Delete the hanger. Doesn't delete. Let me go to simulation and delete it from there. I don't know why it's not deleting from animation. Okay, yeah. So file, import, Alembic, animation, open, then add, then select OK. So that's just it. So go to animation and record. Oh no, I'm supposed to change it to animation stable, so I need to stop this animation. Yeah, so I stopped it, then start again from beginning, delete, then change to animation stable, then record. So now that our animation is done, let me drag my screen. So this is it here. So let me start from the beginning. So you can just pull it and be like this. You can see. But anyways, we can always do that on Blender. So let me just start from the beginning. Let me start to the beginning. So what I'll do is just go back to simulation. Coming. So let's go to file, let's go to export, let's go to Alembic Ogawa. Okay, let's now go to t-shirt. And you don't need the avatar, just the cloth alone. Yes, so this is fine. Okay, so now that we're done exporting the first file, the next thing I'll do is to um bake the texture. Then open a folder, select the folder, yes, saving part, and let me just save it as T's. Okay, diffuse and normal, yes, not all tiles, just 0 to 1 default, yes. So now that we are done baking the texture, so let's go back to Blender. So let me go back to the beginning. File, I'm going to import the animated t-shirt. The okay, tutorial and t-shirt, import. So what I can do here is to duplicate this t-shirt and place it on this other angle instead of simulating the two shirts at the same time. So what I'll just do is shift D, Y, yes. Then it should fall, yes, it should fall in, yes. So this is just what I'll just do instead of simulating both t-shirts, and when I pull through, you can see coming. You can see. Sorry about the lagging animation, the laggy animation. Oh, so you can see. So that's just how to do it. So instead of spending longer time in animating the t-shirt, two t-shirts on Clo3D, I'll just duplicate it on. I'll just I'll just animate just one t-shirt and duplicate it on Blender. So the next thing we'll do is to move to the shading aspect. Okay, so let me go to this and go to shading, yes, F, okay, to the front, yes. So I'm going to select new. So when I select now, I'm going to select Ctrl Shift T, then go to my tutorial where I save the two t-shirts, yes, and do this. Okay, let me just change this to, let me just increase the roughness to probably 0.8. So I've done that. So I will do the same thing here. I'm coming. Okay, yes, let me do the same thing here. So the same thing here, but then this is what you can do to change the color of this t-shirt as long as you've arranged it properly on your UV editor. So next thing I'll do is to open Photoshop, yes. So when you're on Photoshop, the next thing you need to do is to open your diffuse texture on Photoshop. So these are diffuse texture. So there's, you can do so many things around this. For you to change the color, just select this tool here and draw the shape. Coming. So I'm going to drag this. Yes. So I'll select clip to mask or create clipping mask. Yes, that's just how you can change the color. So any color you want to change it to, you can also select this and change it to any color you want. So that's all about that. Then you can add the text. You can just open, go to your pictures or where you saved your graphics. Coming, let me open. So I can just do Ctrl C and just paste it here. Ctrl T and drag it, make it bigger. Okay. So this is it. Okay. So okay. Ctrl S, Boom. So save it as PSD file instead of JPEG so that any changes you make on the PSD file will also affect your t-shirt design or will affect your design on Blender. So you can save it any name. Let me just give it 2. Yes, select OK. So I'll go back to Blender. I want to I want to come here. Yes. So what I'll do is to duplicate this file because I need to duplicate it. I want to make them different shaders, so I have to duplicate this. So I'm going to select this. So you can see it's material for now. So anything I do here does not affect this t-shirt. So what I'll do here is now to open this. Just open the diffuse map, then select this new PSD file. You can also convert this to a PSD file by also following the same process. So any changes you also make in this PSD file for this particular t-shirt will also take place. So let me just do this for this here and select open. So you can see that's it. So so this is it here. So I think we are good to go. Let's set our camera. Okay, let me come in. Let me take this to 80. Okay, so you can just do this, Shift A, mesh layer, come in, just this, scale it, tab, is, select the line, EZ, select this line, Ctrl B, drag and scroll your mouse, go back to object mode and shade smooth. Okay, so these are plain. You can make it any color you want. Then the color the lighting I used was spotlight. So what I do is Shift A, light, spotlight, GZ, RY90, GY, I'm sorry, GX to the back. See if this works properly. So select this, yes. Let me go to my render view. Okay, so I'm just going to change all this to 64. Okay, great. So spotlight, can't see this light here coming. Okay, it's showing, but it's not clear enough. I have to go to like 1000. Yes, better. So so we can set this to spotlight size to 30 degree. Okay, I'm coming, trying to, I want to bring that shadow look coming. Okay. Okay. Also for the plane, you can decide to add the color. And this is just it. So this is just how I created that anger animation. I would have played it, but then my system is laggy during the whole animation process. So but this is just the tutorial on how I created this. So thank you for watching this tutorial. Don't forget to click on the subscribe button and also on the notification bell to get more videos.